or other things like usually when people like started building cities and stuff, you made them like on the water or near the water for access transportation need. What if you could just plop a city down on top of a mountain and just drag up a wellspring?
Yeah.
Why would cities be built on rivers and stuff? They wouldn't. They would be built wherever the person thought they would be the coolest. Unless they were unable to build it there for whatever reason. Say a volcano.
So you still need to be able to get to the city,
but you can like
for trade.
Maybe you could fly, or you could ride a platform from a surface of an earthbender.
Yes, I suppose you could do something like that.
There are roads everywhere because they're easy to make.
Yeah.
Are there even roads, or do you just kind of float above the tree?
I don't know if everyone can do that.
Well, no, but like, I mean, eventually there'll be like, oh, there's this traveling guild that just does traveling. You can travel with them. The next platform leaves in half an hour.
Sure, but now we've monetized travel, which
I mean, but like, just don't need to worry about monetizing it specifically. Like, what would it look like if you could just go?
That's on the individual level. Maybe does that work on the societal level?
Yeah. Or because this area or this planet is extremely high magic, allowing anyone who lives there or is born there or whatever to have access to high tier and or powerful and or lots of skill of magic. What do the monsters look like? Do the monsters that exist because magic mutates things, do they affect how society would develop?
I would imagine.
You would probably build in heavily fortifiable locations. Now, because they're monsters
were aggressive.
Yeah. So you might only build on top of or near mountains and defend them from the high ground.
Assuming the monsters don't fly.
Well, yeah, but then you just shoot. I mean, yeah. It's interesting. Because what if all the cities and stuff were just built on mountains, and then the lowlands were places you just didn't go because one, there were monsters everywhere, and two, you had access to being able to travel anywhere you wanted. Interesting. Here, can you the murder? I like how this guy's lead the fire. I guess I'll use fire once. Thank you. I think June is still better.
He's good for this, but you can also just be spamming cross drives with Ryota, which is also really strong.
Neat. Why do we have this hyper-con platform?
It's the final dungeon.
Here's the final.
We're gonna make you platform.
The Akashic sword is a mimetic hazard is crazy. You're just looking at the sword. You have a very ominous feeling that somebody is supposed to be with you, and they just aren't. In fact, several somebodies are supposed to be with you, and they just aren't.
Well, that's scary. Something probably got them. You should pick up that sword to defend yourself.
Yeah. Whoops. It's like a false Hydra. Have you know about a false Hydra, right?
I've heard the term. I don't know if I remember exactly what it is.
A false Hydra is a monster in D&D that when they consume somebody, it just erases them from existence. Oh, so, like you talk to an NPC and you go, "Oh, I'm supposed to talk to the mayor," and they're like, "We don't have a mayor. We haven't ever had a mayor." Who are you talking to? Why would you use a mayor who we don't have? And it's like it's a puzzle, or not really like a puzzle, because it's D&D is like a meta tabletop game. You can have the players go and try to look for somebody that no longer exists. And it's interesting. But the Akashic sword is basically just a false Hydra. Is, you know, if you use it, deletes them. I've never seen you use your sword on anything living. I always see you swinging it around randomly. Weird. Maybe you should help in combat. Oh no. Poor June.
He's like dead. Why didn't you heal him?
I was gonna run away and try to lifesteal.
Cross drive then.
I'm still kind of crazy. Okay. Back to not being
realize
silly.
you remember that cross drive.
I'd rather June play the I'm gonna eat 1,000 Geels reels.
All right. It's actually not 1,000. It's only 500. It's double killing.
It's like he ate 1,000 though.
This is true.
Oh no. He uses his sword to cut the cheese wheels.
The what?
Yeah.
Oh no, no, you can't. No, you can't do that because then if the blade just falls through the there should have been something that I was cutting this, but what was I cutting? Nothing. Oh no, it keeps going.
Why am I in space?
And then you're and then it hits the house, and then it hits the earth, and
that's just, oh man.
You can't do that.
You cut a black hole with that? Would it delete the black hole?
Does it delete things depending on the observer? So, like, space is the thing.
Right.
Get it?
Oh.
If it cuts a picture of something, does it eliminate that concept?
Just deletes all pictures from reality.
No, not pictures. So, it's a picture of a book. And so the concept of books is gone now. Or does it just delete the thing? Anyway, I think you might be able to... Oh, yeah. Now you're good. You're getting the I fell dialogue? That's funny.
Because I wanted the chest. don't like it.
Well, there's only one spot left to go, so.
Yeah.
Also, the blocks stop being rude if you clear them. That's funny. Back down. Down there, there's another chest.
Yep. What are these summons? Next point. Party resurrection.
They give you
It's a full
well the lunar ones give you a use of one of your power skills. Either the red dots or the yellow dots. I don't know. Maybe both.
Probably.
Yeah. So up you go. It doesn't look like there's anywhere to go because it's on another level. Oh yes, platforming.
There we go.
Nope, you're not done yet. You got attacked by.
Oh. They actually use the potion. It feels wrong to use potions.
You're in the final dungeon. Who
I
cares?
know. I remember.
Also, you have like millions more food.
I remember watching. I think it's the Game Maker's Toolkit or something along those lines of like people not like the reason people don't use Googles. It was a while ago. I think I've watched it a couple times. I always say we're gonna use it later because they're useful. You want to keep a hold of them, but then you never use them. And there isn't really a good reason.
I mean, the natural extrapolation out from that is, what if I use all of them and I really need one?
Yeah. Like ethers in Final Fantasy, where you could not buy them. Like in the early Final Fantasy games, where you can't buy ethers.
Yep. I mean,
like,
there's generally enough of those that like I'll allow one per boss fight and be fine. In fact, there's a particular boss that I really love in Final Fantasy IX that's undead.
Oh.
So I just use an elixir on it, which is a full heal,
Oh.
which means it's a full death.
Yep.
You literally one-shot the boss with an item. It's funny.
It is funny, and I love interactions. If you figure out the puzzle, then you win.
Yeah.
Not only do you win, you outsmarted the game.
Well,
And then
no.
You did.
Okay, wait. Maybe you outsmarted the game, but you did not outsmart the game designers.
Oh no,
They knew
definitely.
that was happening.
Oh yeah. But it's like a not quite a hidden puzzle, but it's like you gotta think a little outside the box. When you use your consumables, you go, oh, I heal myself. But you know that if you heal the undead with your healing magic, it hurts them. But what if you use your healing missiles on the undead doesn't hurt them. And then you got to use your big heal consumable, like your max heal, and then just have it just kill it. Pretty neat. I've said this before and I'll say it again. I like Dragon Quest and its ability to actually have status effects and bosses.
Yeah. I will say though, if you like statusing bosses, go a step further and play the game where it's not only allowed but expected, and play Etrian Odyssey. Like if you are playing on hard mode if you do not status this boss.
Etrian Odyssey is on hard mode.
yeah, that too. Etrian Odyssey is just on hard mode, but it's really fun. There's nothing quite like it.
Yeah, not really. What the heck is that? They're connected. What? It's impossible. Under normal circumstances. Yeah.
よくわかんないが、またガキンチョの悪趣味とかじゃねえのか？ほら、記憶とかも読めちまうみてえだし。考えられなくはないが、それこそ。
Explain so many things. Finally starting. Only 82.
That's good.
I saw that the Europe is having a quote heat wave again. It's like just it's this temperature just in Europe or like in England or whatever. It's like I'm here right now. I'm fine. Well, I mean it's warm and uncomfortable. Fine. It really is. Goes to show that you can get really used to a lot of temperature. You're in the temperature range for a while.
Okay. I mean, to be fair, relative temperatures are still, like, people can acclimate. So, like, yeah, this is a heat wave. Just like how I was talking. This is work related, but I was talking to somebody who lives in Arizona.
Right.
And they were just describing to me how 80 degrees outside is jacket weather. And I'm just like, I would die if I tried to put on a jacket.
Yeah. Kind of fun how that works. Humans are very adaptive.
Yeah.
What is it? D-gauge.
Here we go.
I wonder what this is. This is a boss arena.
An all-out attack. Make sure everyone's geared up. I think we did.
Yeah, I think we did that last.
Because we geared up Ryota. Because we geared up Ryota in June, so we should be fine.
Look, I have cheese wheels. We'll be fine.
Alright. So we want balanced elements in each team. So far looking good. So far so good. Get back on Shadow. There we go. Fire's fine. Where's Team D? Oh, those two. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, right. That's fine. This music is too happy. Could have done with something slightly more ominous.
Nope. Because this was done later, and I don't think they made any new music. Now here's your ominous music. It's fine. I
That
was
picture,
triumphant because they made it to the end.
yeah, the picture you sent me was like, "Oh, you're there. You're finally awake."
Yeah.
It's not your actual pillowcase.
That's not mine. I did not take a
Okay.
picture of that.
I was
but
like,
that is a
okay.
pillowcase. Someone made that.
いくらなんでも暗すぎねえか。
That actually was quite.
完全なる闇
It's really funny.
It is very
なんだか
fitting.
寒い
どこまで広がってやがる。
Imagine like you like slept up a little bit.
Slept face down.
九重先生、
Oh no.
足元
Like
に
just
気を
on
つ
the
けて。
side, right?
はいこうちゃん
Finally awake.
大丈夫だ。離れるなよ。アスカ、あいつは。
見当たらないわこっちこっち
Wait. Wait. I heard that the new 007 game is actually.
Interesting.
現れたわ
I
ね
didn't even know it came out. Okay. Yeah. Mina the Hollower
遅かっ
comes
た
out
じゃ
in
ない
2
か
days and is
待ちくたび
reviewing
れち
very
ゃった
well
よ
as well. We'll see how it is on Steam, but it's not out yet.
まったく何してたんだよ
Game is that?
しおりとわお姉ちゃん
The following?
Mina the Hollower. It's Yacht Club's latest game. The from Shovel Knight developers.
Oh.
やっぱり似てる
Yeah, it's I think on OpenCritic and the highest rated game this year so far, which is kind of crazy.
私と初めて会った時より小さいみたいですけど
そういや。
I saw it.
Mm.
やあふ
でもね
ーん
I think I guessed this like
大きくなったらそうなるんだ
いい加減にし、記憶が読めるんだかなんだかし。ここまで来たからには、ガキの頃のてめえだろうが、
trying to get you.
容赦なくぶっ飛ばす。
こうちゃん
He's gonna curb stomp himself.
ごめんごめん時坂こうやっぱり面白いね心の中は不安や焦りでいっぱいなのに懐かしいな10年前の九重宗介たちを思い出すよなんでそこでおじいちゃんの名前が10年前
しおり、
どうしたのやっぱりあなた私
You
にはわかるあの日あの時それを知っているのはそうなんでしょう
Oh, I see.
夕闇の使徒
That's Twilight Possible. We're back.
その名前で呼ば
No,
れるのも
Twilight
久しぶ
Crossroad.
りだな
Yes, the first.
The first time.
The fake time, not the real
Yeah.
time.
Yeah. Whoa!
こいつは。
Overlay the Mario. Ah!
Mm.
Over his.
I wasn't sure if we were going to have a boss fight until now.
間違いないわ。いいえ、かつて東京に暗き最悪をもたらした神話級クリムグリード、夕闇の使徒。
Yeah, we just
夕闇の使徒だと。
yes, you know,
What about like 12 more times?
10年前。
だって
していいわけがないんだ。
no way for you to still be here.
だけど君たち自身が紡ぐ
因果。
10年前のあの時、滅ぼされかけていた僕は倉敷しおりと融合してお兄ちゃんたちももう知ってる通り、でもその嘘は3ヶ月前にお兄ちゃんたちに暴かれて、
Be unfused.
しおりが死んだという正しい因果に。その後お兄ちゃんたちは九尾の試練を乗り越えて、しおりが生きていたという別の正しい因果に紡ぎ直したんだったね。これぞハッピーエンドと言いたいところだけれど、だったらしおりと融合するはずだった僕はどうなったと思う？
Separate it out and put over in the corner.
夕闇の使徒がどうなったか。
倉敷先輩の思いと融合しなかったってことは、まさか。
簡単な話さ。10年前のあの時、僕はまだ完全には滅びていなかったんだからね。
Can I just say that that's wild? That like that being is just like a two-dimensional drawing in the sky. Like that's some eldritch nonsense.
It really is.
It's crazy.
僕は
It reminds me of did you ever play Cassette Beasts?
No.
Oh, okay. You should take a look at some videos like the boss fights in that game.
ボロボロで
Just like the bosses are like in completely different art styles. This is a game with like 2D. I forget if they're hand drawn or sprites, and some of the bosses are just 3D and like stuff like that.
Oh, I've never seen a clip of one of them.
わずかに残った
Yeah, it's like
過去に干渉し始めた。
I mean, that like image looking at for a little while there, that looks like one of the more classic depictions of a Wendigo.
存在しないはずの異界迷宮を無理やり後付けする。
Anyway, read that.
少しずつ因果を歪めていったん
I
だ。
created the Xanadu thing.
The Xanadu, you say?
He made the Xanadu.
そして先週祭の夜、